darn it. Can't read that. These are the shadows. Lost. Stand still. The trees ahead and bushes beside you are not lost. Wherever you are is called here, and you must treat it as a powerful stranger. Must ask permission to know and to be known. The forest breathes. Listen. It answers, I have made this place in you. If you leave it, you may come back again, saying here. No two trees are the same to raven. No two branches are the same to wren. If what a tree or bush does is lost on you, you are surely lost. Stand still, the forest knows where you are. You must let it find you. David Wagner. And I'm starting my hike for the day. Okay, ooh, sun. Yep, so after a couple weeks off, I'm back out on the trail. Back at the ancient forest, which is open this weekend. I'm gonna do one of their harder trails. Not as long, but harder. And just glad to be out. Yep, goes from paved to gravel to sand and dirt. This place has changed a lot since I've been out here. There's a ton of people in the parking lot at the trailhead this morning, and they built a visitor center or a welcome center or something, and I guess they expanded some trails. So I've got the Hidden Woodsman forest truck on again. This time I've got it loaded up for a full load. So far, so good. We'll see how it feels at the end of the trip. But it feels good. Also, my toenail from the Black Mesa hike. Remember that? With the shoes that weren't broken in and everything. So that toenail, as you saw, had some damage. It, turned black, and about 5 days ago turned black and finally fell off. I know it's kind of gross. I'm sure you wanted to hear about that. So it took about 3 months, and it finally just kind of gave up and fell off. And this is my first trip out since then. Figured the skin toughened up enough to try something. to come out. So that's what I'm doing. Coming out here, giving it a shot. Oh, also the knife. Let's get it out of the way. It's this one right here. It's a little bit bigger than what I've been carrying. I know I was talking about bringing bigger knives. Still isn't like super big. This one is the MK Ultra fixed blade kukri. This one's made by Fox out of Italy, but sold by Tactical Elements, and it's a collaboration design by Jason Knight and Doug Markita. It's two of the judges from Forged in Fire. Jason's an awesome blacksmith. Doug is a awesome Kali martial artist. So go check out both of their stuff. The steel on this is in 690 in 69CO. Put it on the screen now. It's a stainless that Fox uses a lot. I've got a few blades in that steel. It's always worked out well. Got a few knives that are made by Fox. They've worked out well, so yeah, why not? I got the micarta scales on this one. I don't know, it seems actually a little handle heavy. I tried to take off the scales to see if the tang is skeletonized or if it's just full metal except for where the pins go through. Besides these being screwed on, I guess it seems they're epoxied on as well to the tang, so without busting through the epoxy and potentially breaking the scales to find out, I was gonna try, and then I wasn't gonna invest the time to heat up the epoxy to take the scales off and find out. So because this seems a little handle heavy, but I mean, it's still an awesome knife. I've got the full-size kukri version of it, and the first version folder. So I really like the design that those two put out for these MK Ultras. And of course, the MK in this case is not the government project, but rather Markita Knight. But I hear it was Jason pushed for that to be called the Markita Knight in that order, to call it the MK and Ultra because they're ultra cool. That's what I heard. As a play on words there, play on terms, and that Doug didn't know when he agreed to it. That was also the name of the government program. That's funny. And either way, they're pretty awesome blades. And out here to see if my toe is toughened up enough. And to test a full load of this pack, as I said I would in the last hike. Plus I saw they were open this weekend, so I was like, y'all, oh no, get those and turn those into the guides. Hey, so now I have 2 pairs of sunglasses. Now I'll just turn these into the guides when I get done. What's cool is they have bunch of volunteer members at the trailhead that can guide you on these trails and give you a tour if you want, or run out here and help you if you need it. Just get their phone number and they can come out here and I guess rescue you. So that'd be fun. Maybe next time I'm out here, if they're not busy and I'm in the area, maybe I can get one of them to take us on a tour and put it on the channel. That would be awesome. See if I can do that. I think that'd be fun. So I'm sure they can tell you a lot more about this place than I could. Alright, now entering the most difficult section of trails they have, allegedly. And I have never been here before. I guess it's one of the newest. So we'll see. Also, anybody else have this problem with their pants when hiking? They always seem to slip down. No matter the pair of pants and the belt and how high I hitch them and how tight I crank the belt, my pants just seem to start sliding down. Maybe it's just, I don't know, I don't have the right butt shape, I don't know. Maybe it's TMI. We'll see. I don't know. Just wondering if y'all ever knew. And here's another thing. When you all come to a section of a trail and the trail's just going to go in a circle because you're just doing a day hike or something like that, do you all go clockwise or counterclockwise? Yeah, just wondering. Or does it just depend on the trail or your mood for the day? You just know if it's clockwise or counterclockwise. Yeah, if you just know if it's just a loop. Wondering, yeah, what your default is. Warning. Difficult rated primitive trail. Interesting. We'll see. Because nobody's done this yet today. Well, I just broke my stick. I was using to clear out spider webs. It was rotting anyway. Because there is spider webs on the trail. So that's cool back there. Yeah, I was like, how hard can this trail be? But those are famous last words, right? What if people map out trails? Or not map them out, but figure out how they're going to do it. They just say, hey, let's go this way, and then let's go this way, then we'll go this way. Maybe that is how they do it. Gotta be a cave in there. Oh, maybe. I don't think I'm gonna scramble down and find out. Because I don't know if I'd want to go in that cave anyway. At least not to survive, because you see there'd be water runoff and probably seep into that cave if there was. I wonder if it'd make a good shelter. I'm always looking for shelter places, especially caves. Sounds like a boat. Down on the lake. Or the river. Probably the lake. The river's too high to make the lake. I think we're near the point where it kind of comes from the river to the lake. I think. This does get steep in here. So that rock right there, this one, is loose. That was trippy. Standing on it, started rocking. It was like, oh, that's a major broken bone waiting to happen. What sort of tribes used to run around here? Did I say that already? Maybe I did. Or maybe I was just thinking it. I mean, I guess I can look up and see. I mean, the actual tribes that used to run around this area. Information's on the internet. I mean, you know, just like what it would be like to be running around as, you know, in this area back then is part of a tribe. What I meant. So I guess it depends on how long ago. You know, 300 years? 5, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 years? Also, this trail specifically, and these rocks probably weren't here. They're probably shifted somewhere else. The trees were probably, could be different species. Be unrecognizable. One thing's for sure is you wouldn't hear the sound of the boats on the lake. You wouldn't hear me yammering. There are a few things for sure. Anywhere from 2 to 5,000 years ago, I'd probably be dead by now. And I'm not talking about just for my size. I'm thinking for my eyesight. I don't have good eyesight. Probably would have walked off a cliff, been eaten, or the locals would have just, I don't know, threw me off a cliff. Yeah, threw me off a cliff either because I couldn't produce because of my eyesight or because of my mouth. One of the two. Or threw me in the ocean or the river. They would have done something with me, that's for sure. Not from my eyes, then my mouth. More spider webs. Nice thing about this trail, though, is it's very well marked. That I can't even say. Yeah, I see you. So, a lot of places, not only on the All Trail app, but self rank their trails as like moderate and difficult. This one might actually be, or is actually moderate. I think, I don't know if they said actually it's difficult or if it's their most difficult. I don't remember exactly what it said. Maybe it was just rated as moderate. And they said it's their most difficult and challenging they have out here so far. And I gotta say, it actually is a little challenging. Not like a lot of these places that say they're moderate. And it's like one rock. You're like, really? That's it? This place is actually up and down. You know? Up and down things like this. So, actually, a little bit of challenge. I know I always breathe hard in these videos anyway, but yeah. This time I'm earning it. It's nice. And my toe still feels good. And my back still feels good with the pack. Now that looks like a wonderful place to take a break. But I'm not. Keep going. Places to be, things to do, people to see. I want to make sure I got those phrases right. Might have to put away my phone to climb that. Hey, I got it. It would have been pretty hard with just one hand. But I got it. Well, finally saw two other people going the opposite way. That, yeah, I guess they decided to do this, so that's nice. Other people out here. So that's nice. Alright, so I'm back where the loop started and the trail is merging back into the other main trails. So back to the main trailhead and parking lot. So thank you all for joining me. The pack in Woodsman forest truck doing fine. Toe doing fine. So thank you all for joining me. Have a great day, and remember to get outside and enjoy life, and like, share, subscribe. Thanks, and comment. Check out all these videos floating around here for other great content. Also, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, comment, check out the links below. It all helps the channel and the family, every little bit. And I really appreciate you